Hi there, this is SagarMore from SagarMore.in, and today in this video I am going to explain you what is Angular Directive and how to create custom directives in AngularJS. So let's start. So AngularJS directives are extended HTML attributes with the prefix ng-. The ng-app directive initializes an AngularJS application. The ng-init directive initializes application data. The ng-model directive binds the value of HTML controls like input, select, text area, etc. to application data. So this is about AngularJS directives. There are two types of directives in AngularJS. The first one is built-in directives and the second one is custom directives that we can create. There are four types of directives in AngularJS. The first one is element directive. The element directive is the directive which starts with the less than bracket and the directive name. The syntax is similar to the HTML standard tags. The second one is class directive. The class directive is the directive that you can give inside the class attribute value. The third one is attribute directive. The attribute directive is the directive which acts as a property of an element. And the fourth one is comment directive. Comment directives are the directives in AngularJS which you can give inside the comment syntax. So these were the four types of directives. You can use built-in Angular directives into your Angular application, or you can create your custom directives with the help of these four types of custom directives. Now let me go ahead and show you how to create your own custom directives and use it in your Angular application. Okay, to start with the custom directives, you first need to create your HTML template. So here I have created my HTML file. Let me edit the file and show you the HTML template. So this is a standard template in which the AngularJS CDN is imported. Now let me go ahead and write some Angular code to use our custom directives. So let me write ng-app to start the Angular application. Let's say the name is my app. Then I should also write script tag to create our custom directive. Here you can start with var app is equal to angular.module. Inside this, the name of the application, which is my app here, then comma and the space for parameters. Then we have to write app dot directive and the directive name, let's say test, and the return function. So this is the anonymous function which will return the template. Here you have to write return. Inside this you need to type template keyword, and here you can write to your template structure. So let me write h1 tag. So my custom directive is the text which will show itself when you run this application. So as we are calling this directive here, it will show directly here inside the body. So let me run the page and show you the output. Okay, so the text has appeared. Make sure you don't give semicolon after this, otherwise the example will not work. Another thing is, you have not restricted this particular directive to any of the directive types like element, class, comment and attribute. So right now you can use this custom directive as element directive or attribute directive also. So let me show you that. So here it was element directive, but now it is attribute directive. So division is the element and test is the attribute. Still the program will work. See, it is displaying correctly. The reason is you have not restricted it to a particular directive type. So let me show you how to use this directive template with respect to its type. For that you need to type restrict and the restriction types. So there are four types like A for attribute, E for element, C for class and M for comment. Now I am going to restrict this only for class. So I have written C for class restriction type. So here this directive is attribute directive right now, and we have restricted this directive to be used as class directive only. So let me show you the output and then we will write the class directive. So here in this case it is not displaying itself. The reason is we have restricted it to the class directive and we are not using class directive to display it. So let's go ahead and write the class directive. Now we are using this class directive inside the class attribute. So the directive name goes inside the value of the class attribute. In this case it will run properly. See, it has appeared. Likewise, you can restrict your custom directives to attribute, and if you are doing so, it will not run for the class since we are using it as a class directive and restricted to the attribute directive. For that, if we remove this, then it becomes the attribute directive and it will run as expected. See the result. You can restrict it for the comment also. For that, you need to write yum for the comment. If you write directive and the directive name inside the comment syntax, then it will work as a comment directive. So let me run the page and show you the output. Here, if you run this page, then you won't be able to see the output since it is a comment and comment doesn't show itself on the document. For that, you need to write replace true, which replaces the comment from the document object model and shows this template wherever you have written comment directive. So now with the help of replace true, it will replace the comment and you will be able to see the output. So let me refresh the page and show you the output. See, now it has appeared. So now I am going to give you few tips from my side. So if you want to use long directive name, then you can do this with the help of camel case concept. In this case, you can write the camel case like this. So D is capital here. If you copy the directive name and paste it here, it will work as expected. You can also use hyphen in between the camel case names like this, and it will run as expected. The second tip from my side is you can combine two restriction types like EA to restrict your custom directive to be used as element and attribute also. So friends, this was all about what is directive, what are the custom directives and built-in directives, and how to use custom directives into your web application. Hope you liked my video. If you are new to my channel, click on subscribe button. If you have already subscribed, then click on bell icon to get the upcoming video notification. Comment down below about this video. If you want me to create more video tutorials, then suggest me a topic in the comment section below. Spread this knowledge by sharing this video link with your friends and family. And finally, thank you for watching. Stay tuned, be technical.